Now this is in no particular order, okay? And these people, by the way, don't know that I'm doing this. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. I'm RJ. This is The Cave. So thank you for joining me here in RJ's Cave. Quite possibly the most financially challenged guitar-oriented channel in all of YouTube. And where today, it's all about you. Because today, we're going to be doing a little thing I like to call Tubes for Noobs. Tubes for Noobs is where we take a look at newer guitar YouTube channels and we try to put them together with newer guitar players. Because one day I realized a new guitar player comes to YouTube for the first time and he's probably going to be directed to some of the best guitar players here on YouTube, which sounds like a great idea, right? But these guys all have millions of subscribers. And as a brand new YouTuber, or a brand new guitar player, it's going to be difficult for you to find stuff that's relevant to you. You got to wade through about 1,000 videos. So I decided to try and find out for myself some other guys who are really good and then share them with you. That's the idea behind Tubes for Noobs. Now, we're going to jump right in just as soon as I let you all know that if you're new here, do me a favor, smash that like button. Even if you're not new, do me a favor, smash that like button. And if you're new, stick around to the end and don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Because when you do that, then you'll know whenever we post a new video and we'll get to see you more often, alright? So, now with that out of the way, let's take a look at 5 newer YouTubers that I think newer guitar players should be taking a look at. Our first one is Ben Power's guitar. Let me bring that up, okay? Okay, so this is Ben Power's guitar. All right, as you can see, Ben Powers, he's got a good amount of videos here, right? He's been around for a little while and he posts fairly regularly, so you can get a good amount of regular content from this channel, and it's pretty good content. You know, it's the usual guy in the chair, you know, kind of like Spider-Man's buddy Ned, right? You know, it's kind of, you know, he does it from the webcam. It's no frills, but it's straight ahead. He does some good content. Doesn't mess around. Doesn't keep you here for an hour to try and get you, or you know, to just hang out. He'll do it. If a video takes 4 minutes, it takes 4 minutes. If a video takes 15, it takes 15. So anyway, that's kind of the way he does it. Let's take a quick look at one of his other ones, one of his videos. Alright, let me put this one to the beginning, and I'm going to make it full screen.
Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at my very first Kramer guitar.
Alright.
What we have is a Kramer Beretta Special, and this is from Musicians Produce.
Alright, so you can see he runs a clean little he's got a clean little place, and he's checking out a Kramer guitar, a budget-friendly Kramer guitar. This is not $1,000 axe here. Very cool stuff.
Right.
Right? Nice guy.
Alright, nice big box. So this is the end they had up. Let's go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what he's got here. Alright. Nice. Nice. That's a good one. If you're looking for an inexpensive shredder, that's a good option. You should check it out. Alright, so we're not going to spend all day with the video. So it's only about a 3.5 minute video, but you get the idea. Right? So this is Ben Powers. Alright? And not only does he have the reviews, and he's got a lot of them, as you can see here, but he also does an occasional backing track, and he's definitely worth checking out, if nothing else. Now, we're going to move on to something a little different. It's all guitar, of course, but it's also about repair, maintenance, and building, okay? So this might not be for everybody, but when I stumbled across this channel, this guy, he just struck me as someone that I feel like I should be supporting, and I wanted to share that with you. All right, so we're going to take a look at Caleb Mills guitars. Let's go take a look. All right, so Caleb Mills. I believe he's, I don't want to sound like I'm aging myself or him in any way, but from what I gather, he's fairly recently, in the last few years, finished an apprenticeship for becoming a guitar luthier. All right, which I wish I did when I was younger. I thought that was very cool, and I checked out a few of his videos, and I've liked what he's putting together. He's got a solid channel. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing it pretty regularly. And he's definitely worth checking out, especially if you want to get some tips and tricks on things to do to help you when you find yourself in those little situations where, gee, if only I knew how to fix this little plastic guitar nut with super glue and sawdust, you know? So, and hey, you know, he seems like a cool guy. So let's take a quick look at one of his videos. I haven't picked one ahead of time. Alright, so I'm just going to try and find one that's not too long, and we're just going to take a shot. Actually, let's do the welcome video. This is perfect.
Hey everybody, Caleb here, and welcome to Mills Guitars and my new workshop. I'd like to welcome any viewers coming over from the Rosa Stringworks channel, or any new viewers who may have just found me. I spent about 2 years at Rosa Stringworks working under Jerry Rosa, learning instrument repair, setup, and build techniques. On this channel you'll find guitar builds, repairs, sometimes some music, and anything else I think the viewers might find interesting. I'll focus mostly on guitars, however I may venture into other string instruments when there's a call for it. Right now I'm working in a temporary workshop, and while not at 100% yet, I'll be trying to take on some work soon. I'll be listening to feedback about my channel's video style and content because I want to make the best videos I can. You can find more information about me and the business at www.mills-guitars.com, where there's also a form you can fill out if you have an instrument you'd like me to work on. Look forward to seeing some content soon, and I'll see you later.
Okay, well I guess that says it all, right? So, it's funny, I actually saw that video once before. That's where I got his... That's where I started having that idea about his history. So, but, yeah, so that's Caleb Mills. So if you have any ideas that you want to do something like this, or just check out little tips and tricks to help save you some money with going to a guitar luthier, then check them out. So now, our next one, I got a list here, excuse me. Old man eyes got to go on. Alright, so our next one is a little different. Where I was saying earlier about how this is really about supporting newer guitar players and newer YouTubers. Well, in this case, it's really about the information. And if the information is easy enough for everyone to understand, and it's relevant to new guitar players, then I figure I should be sharing it with you guys. So that's why our next channel is here. They're not a small channel. It's actually a brand channel, but it's not a big high-end brand. And it's a company that makes lots of really good, inexpensive guitars. So if you're looking for something that's good and you want to get some ideas, it's really easy just to subscribe to this channel, and then every couple of days they drop a new video and they showcase a new guitar, or a new bass player, or a new bass, or, you know, right? Because they have lots of stuff under this particular brand name. But let's go check out, you can see for yourself, the Harley Benton channel. Alright, so this is the Harley Benton channel. And here you'll see that they just talk about all their gear. And you see every few days they drop another video. So you get a nice steady influx of entertainment, because they play most of the instruments, and learning, because you get to see some really good versions of some classic guitars as done by a particular manufacturer. Okay? And this is one that is really well known here on YouTube as being one of the higher end, well, not higher end, but higher quality budget brands. Okay, so here I'm just going to put up one of their more recent ones. This one was yesterday. I actually missed this one. Let's take a quick look at this. We're going to watch a little. We'll skip ahead so you get the idea of what they do.
everybody.
And that's kind of what they do. No, there's more to that, but that says a lot right there.
How are you doing? We're back with the Harley Benton Fusion T HHT dual.
I like that. It's kind of a dirty pink. I like that. It's dusty pink. I think that's something like that they call it. It's definitely not that other pink that's popular. I forget the name of it now. Tip of my tongue, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Hardtail TV style guitar, roasted neck. Let's go.
Yeah. That's my kind of Telecaster. I'm not a Telecaster guy who's into the classic pickups. I'm definitely into this stuff. Alright, well, you see what's going on here. Let's see if I can get a little ahead.
We look on it, but with one exception. We got a core split now here. So you can actually split both humbuckers, which is super helpful and makes the guitar just much more versatile. Righty, starting up at the headstock, we got...
I think you understand where this is going. He's playing the guitar. He's going to give a description of all its features and everything. So that's why you go to the Harley Benton channel, brothers. You'll learn more about guitars that way, because your first guitar isn't going to be your only guitar, and there's a lot to the guitar that you don't learn on your first day. So sources like this can be helpful. That's 3 out of 5 so far. Do me a favor. If you made it this far and you like this video, how about smashing that like button? Alright? Just a thought. Anyway, the next one on our list is... got to put the eyes back in and see what's going on. Okay. And this next one is another one that is not under like 10,000 subscribers or something like that. Okay? This is another one that I'm providing you guys here because you can find a wealth of information that is right up your alley, right? Because it's, even though it's not guitars themselves, it's about everything else. Really, well, everything else that's in your signal chain anyway. Okay, I'm talking about JHS Pedals. Let's go over to their channel and take a look. Okay, this is the JHS show, JHS Pedals. This is what they do. Basically, they do live shows and recorded shows in that same kind of format, where they do, all they do really is talk about pedals, but it's not just their pedals, it's about everybody's pedals, and it's about $20 pedals and about $5,000 pedals, and it's about everything in between. The guys over there, they know what their business, they've been doing it a long time, and they provide this information as a hangout just to talk about pedals. Okay, basically when they, I don't think Josh and the guys there would begrudge me saying this, they are pedal nerds and they are proud of it. They know the history. There's a lot of cool stuff that goes on over there. A lot of information's available. That's where I first found out for sure that my budget love of Behringer pedals really is valid. I always felt like they were clones of other pedals, and sure enough, thanks to the people at JHS and their channel, I learned that they actually are clones, and what they're clones of. So, very useful stuff, right? So it's very cool. It's fun. They actually use the pedals so you can hear them, everything. So if you want to learn anything about pedals, and any guitar player who's passed like 3 months wants to learn about pedals, right? So that you definitely should check this out. Okay, definitely worth your time. Let me see if I can find something. All right, this is a cool one. I watched a little bit of. This one is a live show that's about a recorded live show that's about particular clones of pedal, particular clone of a particular type of pedal, right? A particular type of distortion pedal called a Rat, and it became popular. So other companies, they figured out how to make it and put their own name on it, and it became a Rat clone, right? And lots of them do it, and this is where you're going to learn about them.
Alright. Something, in my opinion, that means
this is a bit of a longer show and it's different format, so I'm going to skip ahead here and there just so you can see things, okay, real quick.
Clone.
All right, he's still
And
clone.
the clone to me, like 3 parts the same as trying to replicate it perfectly. It's a clone. And when I look down at this table, we have
Okay.
a mixture here. So there.
These are all the clones he's talking about on this episode, okay? And these, and as well as other ones he's going to use to help demonstrate the clones. So, and it's something he does every episode. So, anyway, you get the idea now, I think, that if you want to learn about pedals, this really is a great place to start, okay? There's a lot of other pedal guys on YouTube. They're all worth checking out for yourself, definitely, as you run across them. This one is a great place to start, though. Alright, so now we're gonna, that is 4 out of 5. We got one more to go, guys. One more to go. Alright, and this last one, now this one is for the fact that this idea started out as a way to help people find lessons, okay, but more entry-level focused lessons. Now with that in mind, I did put this next one in here, even though they have like 2 million subscribers, okay? Because they are very focused on beginner level stuff and doing things in very, very small segments, okay? So like you might not learn a whole song, but I'm sure they have them there, but you might get a riff for a song. Enough talking, let's go take a look. So this is Guitar Jams. Now you see they got multiple teachers and they got lots of lessons. They got 2 million subscribers. But you don't have to get lost in this place, okay? Because here, look, lots of these lessons, and they do lessons every day. Lots of them are all short lessons, okay? 2.5 minutes, learn the Eric Clapton riffs that are easy to play, okay? 1 minute and 45 seconds, 1-finger guitar licks that turn heads at the guitar store. All right, so this is all stuff that even beginning level players can pick up and learn, and they're short. So, and this is part of the reason for their success here on YouTube. So, if nothing else, if you don't find anybody else, this is a great source. I have mentioned others in the past, so if you're new here, please check out the last couple of Tubes for Noobs. Videos are kind of rough. I was learning how to do this YouTube stuff, so forgive me for that, but the information there is valid. It's good stuff. There's a couple of other YouTube video guitar lesson. There's a couple other YouTube guitar teachers there that I highly recommend, and I don't want to mention them here to deflate the attention to this one, so please go take a look at those. I'll put them up in the description. I'll put them in the description and I'll put them up there. How's that? Now I look like I planned that, right? All right, so here, let's do a nice quick one. Just for a quickie, 1-finger guitar licks that turn heads at the guitar store. Okay. So let's take a quick look at this.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. I want to show you a really cool rock technique using this drop D tuning that's used so much in a more heavy kind of rock, but it's used in blues as well. So if you just keep the guideline of the blues scale, 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, and then you can go up to 15, 17, 18, 19, all the way to the last fret that you got.
He's just repeating the pattern, and once you get to the 12th fret, you're basically repeating everything you did from the open note to the 12th fret, just in a new octave. So
Bend it up to the root. So what I do is I'm going to play my 1, 2, 3rd string down, which is my D string, and then I want to lower.
all right, so you get the idea here, okay? I'm not going to hold you through a whole 2-minute lesson, even though it is a quick lesson. But
that you rely on just for like a more punk pop strummer kind of thing, like.
But you see what I'm getting here, though. They have a lot of content, and yeah, you can end up wading through it, but not in a bad way. It's not like you're going to be sitting there looking for something. You're going to find a lot of somethings to work on. because everything is short, everything is simplified, and you're going to be able to go places. So that's why, even though they clearly don't need my help, I mentioned for you, Guitar Jams. Okay? Alright. So that's 5 YouTubers that new guitar players should definitely be taking a look at. Alright? Putting those 5 channels in your subscriber list is going to definitely help you out. And remember, I don't do this to try and get anything out of it. I don't do this to try and ingratiate myself to others, or it's just for you guys, because RJsCave is really all about trying to help you not have the challenges that the people before you went through. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I want to thank you all for coming. I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to smash like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Until next time, take care.